Now, Zaggle recently partnered with AU Small Finance Bank and MasterCard to launch retail credit cards. Avinash Godkhindi, MD and CEO of Zaggle Prepaid Services, is now with us on the show. And the discussion points will be if the company will increase retail card penetration, will the company exceed the 35 to 40% top-line growth guidance that they shared with us last time, and the update on any acquisitions. But Avinash, morning, this is Rima here. Let's get to the first point, right? Is this the first retail credit card that the company is launching in partnership with a bank? And what are you hoping to achieve? What are the numbers looking like? And what's the future on retail credit card? Because up until now, you were known for your corporate credit cards.
Yeah, good morning, Rima, and thank you for having me on the show. Look, retail cards, yes, AU Small Finance Bank now, which has got an in-principle license to be a universal bank, is our first partner in the retail card space. We've also signed a prepaid card, co-brand prepaid card agreement with them, and also a partnership on the commercial card. So it's a very holistic partnership where all three aspects are covered. Retail credit cards, commercial credit cards, and prepaid cards. The idea is to be able to leverage our extensive user base on a B2B2C model. Zaggle has been acquiring users consistently. We have more than 3 million users today, and we keep adding high-quality customer users who are employees of blue-chip companies. And that's a great base to go after to be able to offer a retail offering where the focus is to be able to leverage UPI with our in-principle TPAP approval. All these pieces come together. As you're also aware, we recently acquired Rio Money, which allows us for a co-brand with Yes Bank as well. So those are all the pieces that are coming together for us.
Okay, just to get some more details. Now, suppose if any person spends about 100 cards on this retail credit card, how much will you make?
Well, it's the retail card business. Apart from investment banking, Rima, credit cards and retail credit cards are the most profitable business for banks if run properly. And I used to run Premier Miles, and launched and ran Premier Miles with Citibank. So many of us in Zaggle know how to run a retail card portfolio. Many of them know it much better than me.
So what would you make on 100 rupees worth of spends on the card?
So end of the day, we get obviously the lion's share in terms of interchange. We also get a acquisition cost, and as we go along, we'll dip into other revenue pools as well from partner banks, right?
So you can't share the numbers as of now.
Of course, of course.
All right. Sorry, one more question on this particular. Are you looking at launching more retail credit cards in partnership with other banks?
Right now, we have had a whole host of conversations with multiple banks. EU is a very strong partner for us, but it is a non-exclusive agreement, and there are other conversations that have happened in the past and are ongoing. So yeah.
Avinash, thank you for joining in. Since Rima mentioned about, you mentioned it's a non-exclusive agreement. So are there any more exclusive ones in the pipeline, not just for retail credit cards, but for other businesses as well? You had mentioned that you continue to remain on the lookout for more acquisitions in the pipeline. So is there something more that we hear from you soon enough?
Oh, you will, but we don't do exclusive or we don't offer exclusivity to any of the networks or partner banks. We believe in a very democratic approach where we like to partner with multiple partners. It allows the partner banks and networks also flexibility, and it allows us flexibility to be able to run various programs with them. With regards to acquisitions, yes, you will hear more from us in the coming quarters. And with regards to growth, we've already upped our guidance during our AGM to 40 to 45% from 35 to 40%. So that's a guidance that we've given during our annual general meeting. And happy to share with your viewers that we have upped our guidance as well on growth. This is organic growth.
What would that guidance be now that you have upped it?
It's 40 to 45%. It's 40 to 45%.
40 to 45%.
Yeah.
And what about margins?
Margins, we have committed 10 to 11% for this year, and we should be in that range for this year. Yeah.
Got that. Just getting back, earlier we'd seen some co-branding efforts were being paused by the regulators on account of data sharing concerns. Is that a regulatory risk?
See, I think the regulatory landscape is very clear, Rima. And I think as long as banks and partners like us adhere to that framework, the framework is very simple. The product issuance is by the bank, the KYC, the underwriting. These are all elements that are taken by the bank. The construct itself is co-created. The sales and marketing and first level support are something that a partner can do. And that is what our focus would be, to co-create a great product and take it to our base of users. And as long as you're sticking to those guardrails that have been put by the regulator, I think everybody is happy.
But just coming back to that retail-focused cards a bit, Avinash, since you want to make it more attractive for your users, would that result in an impact on your gross margins going forward?
Yes, it would positively impact. It would positively impact our margins. As I mentioned, retail cards are highly profitable if run well, and you don't get too greedy. So I think that's the key there, to build a high quality portfolio of users who are, and that's where the segment that we tap into is extremely powerful. Employees of enterprise and mid-market customers. COVID taught all of us in the lending industry that that's the segment that repays no matter what, right? So that's the safest segment, and we have that captive audience, and we keep adding those users. And we believe this is the best time for us to go after that base, to be able to offer a unique value proposition.
So how much of your idle funds now do you have left for your acquisitions, Avinash? The last time we spoke, you mentioned somewhere around around close to 500 crores. So how much do you have left now?
Yes, that money is still in the bank, in our fixed deposits. That's a little over that, that's sitting there. But the current business doesn't require cash. The QIP was largely for acquisitions.
Right, Avinash, thank you so much for sparing time and joining us today. Wish you good luck for the rest of the year.